Everybody, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snack Bar here with NCAA 14, and we've got some Coach Dunbar Snack Bar coming your way right here. It's going to be UAB facing the Thundering Herd of Marshall. Gosh, is this the first game that I've had in a while that I haven't been facing a team that also has an acronym in their name? But anyway, so it's going to be a snowy day. This is the first time I've played a snow game here in NCAA 14. So, I mean, I'm not like expecting this to be going any different or anything like that, but I just think it's kind of cool. I always get really excited about firsts and stuff like that. So anyway, we are ranked 14th in the nation. Tell you what, it was that win against LSU that really propelled us up. That was like our toughest game too. We had a win against Vanderbilt. That wasn't an easy game, but we did end up winning that one too. Marshall is a team that is better than me statistically, but I've had a very efficient offense. So that's really what's allowed me to be able to go ahead and keep getting these wins. So the defense has been very strong too. I can't give them enough credit because if it wasn't for them shutting down the other team as much as they do, I mean, what I put on the board may not be enough. So anyway, this has already been a Cinderella season for UAB. I mean, if I end up losing a game like this or another one down the road, this is still going to be an absolutely huge season. I'm loving this. All right, so Nelson with the catch here, getting the 11-yard reception right there. Of course, that is going to go ahead and give UAB the first down. Now, I'm going to be taking a look to see the way that Davis is going to cut in and take a look at the coverage. Saw there was that opening there, so makes the catch. Does not get the first down right there, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and try and go to Davis again, this time on the right. But I saw Nelson, as he was going ahead and cutting to the left, that was going to be the best person to go with. And had the potential, I think, to be able to pick up the most amount of yards. So Reeves along the side causes one defender to kind of misjudge where I'm going to be. He ended up running out of bounds instead of getting a tackle on me, but we're all right. Okay, Davis again, who's already had a tremendous game, continues to be able to get some receptions for me. Honestly, I think he's been the best receiver I've had, all game. But there we go with the touchdown here for Franklin. I was getting kind of worried because I think here on this video you can see the end zone and out of bounds and stuff like that a lot easier than I could on the TV that I was using. So I was like, come on, get in the end zone, and I did. Oh. All right, so 7-7. That one is going to get swatted. We're looking at 2nd and 10 now. Okay, so having a lot of time to be able to throw. So lucky that one was not intercepted. Once he went ahead and hit that one, and it was up in the air, I'm like, oh my gosh, that is going to be caught. But not the best drive for me at all. We go 3 and out, 3 incomplete passes. Now we're in the second quarter, 6 minutes and 26 seconds. Williams with the catch. That was a little bit low. I thought that one might even bounce before it got to him. But we're good. Now, Reeves on the left side breaks 1 tackle and 2, and finally gets pushed out of bounds. Now looking at 14-7 right now. Marshall is on top, so it's time for me to go ahead and really get things going. I can't afford to have another 3 and out type of drive here. Well, obviously I'm not going to be getting 3 and out, but I've got to score on this one. So I get the first down here on 2nd and 1, which is good. Now we're going to go with 4 verticals. On this play, I look at either Smith or Scott, both players across the middle here, but this time I decide to go deep with it, and Wilson intercepts it and takes a knee in the end zone. Wow, that could cost me the game. But the defense holds Marshall. Throwing into traffic right there, not going to be able to make the catch. Now, I think I have it maxed out now about my catches in traffic. So, at least as an offensive coordinator, I don't know what I can do to manipulate that as a head coach if I ever get to that point. We'll see what happens. Reeves with a great run right here to be able to pick up 8 yards. Now we see that there are more defenders in the box. So I'm running a risk here by running the ball up the middle here on 2nd and 2, but I do get the first down, so that's okay. Wasn't the biggest run, but just enough. Sometimes that's all that matters. All right, so Davis plowing through 1 defender. He's going to get tripped up as he does that. That's going to allow him to get yet another first down. Man, I could keep throwing to him all day. We've got a lot of plays that are set up just for him. Okay, so here we go. Maybe on the right side we'll go to him. He cuts in, and that one's going to get deflected as I throw it. That was actually a good thing. I would have been throwing into traffic. I really didn't see too many options. But on the quick pass to Smith, 6 yards. They're going to be changing this up so that way Backman, instead of cutting in and then cutting out, will just go out. Don't have to go to him, though. Scott does not get into the end zone there. Just a few inches away. So Franklin will get the job done right there. That will tie the game up when we go ahead and kick the extra point. 1 minute and 4 seconds left to go in the half. Now we're looking at 20 seconds. We've got 2 timeouts, but I've got to connect on both of these. So there we go to Smith. Now he's going to get the ball pretty far downfield. I can't tell exactly where I'm at right now. But with 10 seconds left, this one's going to get caught by Backman and a touchdown. So quick 2 plays, quick touchdown for UAB. We're looking good now. All right, so we've got the lead here. I did kick in the beginning of the game, so I get a receive. And I've talked about this time and time again. I mean, I'm always the guy who's going to go ahead and kick at the beginning of the game, so that way I can go ahead and maybe get 2 quick touchdowns here. But Reeves, oh my gosh, that's a great pickup for him. 20 yards on that one. I try to do a balanced offense, and I've really wanted to be able to do that here with UAB, but the running game, I just can't get going. I don't know if it's my offensive line, if it's my halfbacks, or what. So I've had to stick with a pass-heavy offense, working with what I have. Now here's Brown. He's going to pick up 9 yards right there. So, I mean, like I was saying, 20 yards is great for me, considering the other types of runs that I usually get. And those of you who've really followed this series closely know exactly what I'm talking about with this. All right, we're getting ever closer to that end zone here. I'm getting at 28-14. Now, that was a good play by the defense. Just coming back in, swatting that away. Just very lucky that one was not intercepted. Okay, so here's Brown. Nelson was just wide open as he cut right on in. I'm always looking to see how the defense lines up and make adjustments according to that here. So you'll see me go ahead and call audibles quite a bit. I'll go ahead and make adjustments to the routes that receivers run, and it seems to really pay off. Of course, I can go ahead and say that now that I'm having success with Marshall. Now, I came back a little bit, and that's not going to be good. Hopefully, he's not out for too long. But 3rd and 11, going to go with 4 verticals, but go for the touchdown pass. Scott not going to be able to get that catch. So we're going to have to settle for a field goal. That's going to make it a 10-point game, so it is 2 possessions. But I shouldn't be worried about that quite yet. We've still got time to go in this game. We're only in quarter number 3, so a lot can happen. Now we get the ball with 1 minute and 28 seconds left. Brown over to Davis. I know I tend to run just a few plays, but those few plays that I run, I mean, I can do just about anything depending on the offense or what the defense throws at me. So here I go, kind of taking a page from Fievel Pinn's Road to Glory. Go with a little option play. That read option is going to come in very handy, I think, in the other game modes that I do. I want to get that down. I think Nebraska is where that might end up being the most effective. So, of course, that's going to be something I implement very, very much. All right, Williams is going to get the catch. 2nd and 7. We are in quarter number 4, everybody. So we are only up by 3 points. But look at this. Davis with another catch. So even if I go ahead and do this, never mind. I was going to say, even if I go ahead and kick a field goal, I'm going to be okay because I'll be up by 7 points. But nope. I throw an interception, my 2nd one of the game, and it could not have come at a worse time. Wow, we hold Marshall again. Defense for the win. At least that's what I'm hoping will end up happening. Incomplete pass, 2nd and 10. Going to be going with a pass across the middle. That's what I'm going to be looking for. It seems like I can pick the defense apart a lot better across the middle than I can on the right and the left. Now, I have been focusing more on the outside part of the field with some of the passes that I'm doing, but really in this game, Marshall's been doing a great job at being able to cover the right and the left part of the field. So it's really across the middle that I have to go ahead and do this or make smart plays. Now, Backman gets the catch. I could have gone over to the left. I just noticed that here. But let's go and get back to the run. I mean, we're in good position. Franklin, though, is going to lose 6 yards. 6 yards on a toss play. That's not good at all. So maybe I won't be going with the run. But Franklin trying to redeem himself here with making that catch. It's going to go ahead and bring him back to the original line of scrimmage, 3rd and 10. And we're going to go ahead and make a bad throw. His hit as he threw, so that's where it came from. Again, we got to go with the field goal. All right, so that one's going to be up. And it's good. All right, so 27-21. Wait, I totally did my math wrong. Totally did my math wrong. 6 points. What was I thinking? I don't know. All I do know is I should be sleeping right now. I still got 2 videos left to do. Anyway, 3 minutes to go in the game. We've got the ball back. Again, defense does their job. And against a team like Marshall, my gosh. I go and I take a look at the level of the coaches. And, I mean, that's what shows up there. I mean, the experience points that I get allows me to level up. Now, the head coach and I, we are at the exact same level. I think we're like level 7 or something at the end of this video here. But the defensive coordinator, he's at like level 4. I feel bad for this guy because he's the unsung hero of this whole season. Marshall calling their last timeout right there, 3rd and 3. They're going to run the ball. A toss play. Yes, we get the block. Franklin getting within the 5-yard line. All right, I want the touchdown. There we go. I get it right there. 34 points now for us, and that ties the school record for most touchdown rushes in a single game. Now, how do we... Oh, we're going for 2. My bad. We're going for 2. Works again. All right. Now, I can say that we are up by 7 points. Whew. My bad. Anyway, so that's going to go ahead and end the game. So we end up winning, and I go ahead and I sign somebody to the team. So that's going to go ahead and get me over that little hump here that we need. Look how much experience points is left for me to get to the next level. That allows me to get to level 7. But we end up winning this one 35-28. Again, it was the defense. And I know 28 points, it's not like your defense did a great job, but I would say that they did. Thanks for watching, you guys. I appreciate it. More of this to come later on, so make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. But you guys are phenomenal people. You really are. Thank you again. And as always, I hope you guys have a good one.